Hey guys, what's up? Thank y'all for joining. Let's get into the show. Of course, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. This will be our last video tonight, unless we have some breaking news and something crazy happens, and I gotta hop back on here and give you guys the tea on that. But nevertheless, let's get into our show because we have a few topics that we gotta catch you guys up on. Again, thank you guys for joining. Let's get into it. Let's go. Hello to everyone. Thank y'all for being here. All right. I done messed around and laid on my bed, y'all. Oh my God, I almost didn't make this video because y'all know, baby, when I lay down in the bed, it's almost a wrap. It's about time to go on and call it on in. I said, let me get my butt up, honey, before I not do this live tonight. But let's get into it. Shout out to LaJanae. We got a Shanquilla update. All right. So Amani Green, as we know her to be Dejanay Jackson, okay, that's what her mother named her. But when this Shanquilla case took place, she went to the courthouse and changed her name to avoid extradition from Mexican authorities and the courts to kind of keep herself out of the limelight so that she can kind of move on with her life and live her life comfortably without any accountability for what she did to Shanquilla. She was seen in a video beating Shanquilla up, and she ultimately is the reason for Shanquilla's demise. We've not had any prosecutions in this case as of yet, but we're going to keep talking about this case. We're going to keep pushing this case, just like we're doing the Nolan Wells case, just like we're doing Carmelo Anthony's case. We're going to keep talking about it, right? We're going to keep talking about these cases until something is done. So let's go ahead and get into this. Imani Green says that she may invoke her Fifth Amendment in Shanquella Robinson's civil case. Let's read. All right. Shout out to the docket diva, because baby, she is on it. All right. So let's see. Hold on. I might have to read from my phone because baby, this is small. Thank God I saved it. Hold on. I want to read what it says just a little bit at least. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. All right. So it reads, defendant will be irreparably injured absent a stay. That's what B says. Defendant's anticipated success on appeal would dispose of all pending claims against defendant. As a result, defendant would have no further involvement in the case, including the need to respond to plaintiff's written discovery requests, which were served by plaintiff after the court's order. However, because of the court's order, those interrogatories and requests for production of document are pending. If this case is not stayed, the defendant is required to respond to those pending requests. It is possible and even likely that given, hold on guys, that given the nature of the inquiries and the plaintiff's allegations and the nature of the allegations, I'm sorry, defendant will be forced to invoke her Fifth Amendment right, meaning she got to speak. Okay, being put in such position is extremely prejudicial to the defendant when invoking such a privilege, has substantial legal implications in both the pending civil case and possible future criminal actions. It said that the prejudicial, damn. I can't even talk today. Impact of the positions is worsened by the fact that if defendants appeal is successful, the case will be dismissed and all discovery responses provided by would be worthless. It says that what wouldn't be worthless is the fact that defendants had already invoked her Fifth Amendment right, which could potentially be used against her in future litigation. So she's not been wanting to speak on this case at all. We're talking about Dejanay, aka now Imani Green. Okay. So it says here that Imani Green is telling the court that she may not have to invoke her Fifth Amendment rights if a judge doesn't pause the Shanquella Robinson civil case, according to documents exclusively obtained by, of course, the docket diva. Again, shout out to her, give her the credit for that because she did pull it. Of course, that is Shanquella. It says that the other factors favor entry of a stay. Finally, the insurance of the stay will not substantially injure the other parties to the proceeding. Plaintiff has not alleged any ongoing or imminent human harm, that would require this action to proceed. So she's going to have to speak eventually. She wanted to not have to speak on this case. She wanted to not have anything to do with this case. But ma'am, you were seen in a video windmilling on Shanquilla, dragging her across the floor like a damn dog or a damn rag doll, and punching her profusely in the face, causing her neck to be broken, among other things, which ultimately ended her life. Okay. And you guys left her in Mexico and hopped a flight back to the US, acting like nothing ever happened. You lied to the police. You lied to everybody, including her parents, in terms of what happened to her, to say that she drank herself to death, when you guys know that there was fully a fight, right? You guys remember what happened. So Imani Green, aka Dejanay Jackson, is trying to not take accountability for this, but they're gonna stay on her ass. Shout out to the judge and everybody else who are staying on her neck and not allowing her to kind of wiggle herself up out of this case. So shout out to that. Justice for Shanquilla. Justice for Shanquilla, okay? Because she definitely deserves it, so her family can finally rest. Usually when a case is like this, when a person has not received justice for the demise of their loved one, they can't really rest in peace like they should. The family can't really move on and transition on in life, and know that their loved one is or has received justice, right? So justice is definitely needed in this case. It's been a very long time, again, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I do feel like Ben Crump dropped the ball in this case. I feel like it was a hard case and he couldn't get a quick win, so he decided to drop it and move on somewhere else. But Shanquilla's life does matter, right? Just like Nolan Wells, I want him to fight just as hard for Shanquilla as he's doing Nolan Wells, and we still want him to continue to fight for Nolan. But if you're going to take a case, especially of our kind, where justice needs to be given in this case, don't give up because it's going to be such a fight. Yeah, you got to go to Mexico, you got to get extradition, which that does take time. We talked about that, but it's about staying in the fight until you win, right? Only the strong survive. Thank you guys. Let's move along. It really breaks my heart. It's been so many years now, and they still don't have no justice for this girl. If I was an attorney, I'd have had their asses extradited and all that. I don't feel like going back to damn law school. Shit. Well, going to law school, I ain't been. I don't feel like going to law school. I don't want to go back to school, period. Shit. The time that I did go, I was ready to get the hell out of there. But let's go ahead and get on to the next topic. Nene's son is back in trouble again. Bryson. Child, I feel like I want to damn take my belt off on Bryson. Like, she been fussing at you since she was in season, 5, 6 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Bryson, you still out here on the fuck shit. And we're going to go ahead and call it what it is. Shout out to the neighborhood talk on this one. This just dropped. All right. About 5 or so minutes ago, Nene Leakes' son, Bryson Bryant, is back behind bars for a felony contempt of court charge. He just don't get it. He ain't taking care of his kids. He out here on the fentanyl and other shit. He just out here doing the fucking most, right? Stealing out of Walmart and all that. We already knew about that. But let's get into Bryson, because Bryson has a lot going on. His skin looks like he's been using. Bryson really needs some serious rehabilitation. He needs Jesus and a whole lot of things. But let's get into it. Nene Leakes' son, Bryson Bryant, has found himself back in legal trouble after being booked into a Georgia jail. Now, according to TMZ, shout out to them, and of course the neighborhood talk. Bryant was booked into a Gwinnett County jail on July 24th on a contempt of court charge. Bryant was also previously arrested on May 1st after authorities alleged that he failed to pay court-ordered child support, violated the terms of his probation, and failed to appear in court. He ain't doing shit, right? He ain't doing a doggone thing, but what he don't supposed to do. The probation violation was connected to an earlier case in which police claimed Bryant was found in possession of fentanyl, okay, a very dangerous drug. During that encounter, authorities alleged that he identified himself using his younger brother's name, Brent Leakes, which is Nene's youngest son. Although the drug possession charge was later dismissed as part of a plea agreement, Bryant pleaded in connection with providing a false name to law enforcement. It said that as part of his sentence, he was ordered to serve 12 months on probation, complete 40 hours of community service, undergo random drug testing, participate in a substance abuse evaluation, and pay a $500 fine. They're trying to give you a slap on the wrist because of who your mama is, but you ain't catching it, right? Anybody else, they just threw your ass in jail and forgot about you. They're trying to give you some grace here, but you ain't taking it. Additionally, it said that additional details surrounding the case or new case have not yet been released. They're probably going to make him sit now since he's not following any protocol or any rules, regulations, orders, or anything that they've given him. He's going to probably just sit. That's probably the best for him. If he's in jail, well, he can still get drugs in jail, but maybe that's what's best for him. He can still get treatment in jail. He can still do all the things he needs to do in jail. Bryson needs to sit somewhere and reality needs to hit. This locking him up and Nene running down there getting him right out, that shit got to stop. Sometimes you got to have tough love, right? I have tough love for your kids sometimes. I know you don't want to see your kids sitting in jail, but sometimes that's needed. If they're going to keep doing the same shit that they're doing and they're not getting it when you're trying to offer a lifeline, right? At some point, you got to switch it up on them and say, yeah, mama ain't coming this time, right? Not right now. Let your ass sit there for a while until you look at them four walls and you think, damn, it's kind of fucked up. Let me get out of here and do right, because mama ain't going to keep coming out here spending her good coin. You tapping into Nene's shoe fund down there spending all her money at the courthouse. Shit. All right, so shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. This morning in Car Chronicles, we talked about Shamar being arrested. So let's get deeper into what had happened because Shamar stay fighting. I've seen several videos of Shamar just out here fighting and carrying on. All right, out here on this shit. That's his stance right there. Let me stop. I'm going to hell for that. All right. So Shamar McCoy arrested after he and his boyfriend allegedly jumped a man, y'all. So he out here on some rah-rah-ish. So reality star Shamar McCoy was taken into custody on a misdemeanor battery charge following allegations that he and his boyfriend jumped a man. This is also according to TMZ. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked as well. According to court filings, it says that in online records, Shamar was booked this past Monday regarding an alleged incident from a November 2024 incident. Rather, said that he was released just hours later after posting a $2,000 bond. The documents allege that Shamar and his partner, Alexander Green, rode up to the home of a man named Quentin McDowell, and Alexander and Quentin got into a heated exchange over the phone. It said that Quentin reported to the police that Shamar and Alexander arrived with his crew, said that he claims that Alexander assaulted him, striking him in the face with a closed fist multiple times before taking him to the ground and kicking him. So you went to his place. That's going to be some real charges because it sounds like premeditation there, right? You can be rolling up the folk house and putting paws upon them, right? Now, if you catch them out in the street, you got to do what you got to do. But you don't be going to folk house because then you on their territory. If he would have start blasting because, Georgia is stand your ground. How do I know? Okay, roll up. Anywho, so that's what had happened. So he went over there with his boyfriend to fight somebody, and the charges finally caught up with his ass. He did bail out, as you guys heard. Prayers up for you, Shamar. All right, stop all that damn fighting. Fighting like a damn alley cat out here. Moving on. Clarissa Shields is still out here doing what she do, looking crazy on the internet. All right, let's get into why she says Papoose is with her. All right, because she's giving us all a lesson on how to date a married man and look like a fool. All right, I'd never take it. Shit. So shout out to Live Bites. Clarissa Shields says that Papoose is with her because she looks good and her ass is real and her body is teeth. Okay, and her punani is amazing, child. That's what she said. I don't listen to me. Let her tell you.
I want to tell you the real reason why Pap is with me, because I don't think you know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm a badass bitch. Flat out. My ass is real. My body's real. I look good as fuck in the face. I'm successful. I'm young. And the things that my little punana can do is amazing. That's why we're together. I want to.
I ain't heard nowhere in there love. I ain't heard love nowhere in there. You done said you're going to have a baby by this man who is married. You said that y'all going to be together forever. I ain't heard nowhere in there said because y'all he love you. He's with you because he love you. I ain't hear that. Maybe because he's still over there loving Remy, right? He sure did a long live. We talked about that earlier. But you said what you said because he's with you because you look good. That's surface. Because your ass is real. That's surface. Body is teeth surface. All that shit can change, right? Bodies drop. As soon as you come up out that gym and start eating and not working out, your body is not going to be teeth. It's going to be some motherfucking Kool-Aid out here. And you said your punani is amazing. There's a lot of women out there with amazing punani. Okay, I can take Papoose if I wanted to. Shit. I know a few things. Shit, I'm sitting on almost 20 years over here with mine. Yeah. That's the team.
Tell you the real reason why Pap is with me, because I don't think you know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm a badass bitch. Flat out. My ass is real. My body's real. I look good as fuck in the face. I'm successful. I'm young. And the things that my little Punama can do is amazing.
Okay.
That's why we're together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to let you know that while you did all that, now here's your viral moment that you wanted. So since now you got your viral moment, Miss Shanika, hopefully next time when you see me face to face, know that I can say the same shit to you I'm saying right now. I can say it to your face. Unlike you, pussy. That's what you are. You're a fucking cheating pussy at that.
What are you? You were a married man who was still messing with him while he was living in the house with his wife. He had to get a second phone to cheat and talk to you. You forgot? Let me remind you. Nobody cheating. Every day that you wake up and you with Papoose, you cheating because he is still married and is owned by somebody else. Again, if he dropped dead today, you don't get shit. And all the shit you did by him, how about Remy can walk in there and take every bit of it and you can't do a mother sucking thing? Why? Because she's what, girl? The wife. Girlfriends don't have them privileges. But wives do. She can go down into the courthouse, baby. She in the courthouse. All right? You can go down there, but they ain't going to acknowledge you as no wife. Let's keep going. All right? Side pieces need to realize that. You can go on down there and spend up all your money you want to on a side nigga. But with that wife got to say so. Let that nigga roam. All right? Them motherfucking papers going to make him come home. Let's keep going. Live bites. Let's keep going. Clarissa Shields calls out Miss Shanika Richardson, honey, for asking an inappropriate question live on air and subsequently appearing on other shows to speculate about Shields' relationship with Papoose. Let's get into it, okay? Because she is fully looking like a fool on social media.
Shanika, your big fat ass sat up there and talked that shit to me. And then when I checked you, respectfully, I checked you respectfully in your face. In your face. You shut all that disrespectful shit up. Now, after the fact, you got all this lip and talking all this shit because you never got this much attention before in your life.
And you never got this much attention before in your life until you get with Papoose. Right? We didn't care who the fuck you were, and we don't right now. Low key. High key, we don't give a fuck either. But we really didn't care who you were until you got with this nigga. This is the most clout you ever got.
Being a radio host, I didn't even know who you was. I came there for Jock and Shorty. I did not come there for you. But the fact that you asked a question in such a distasteful way, and I answered you like the professional that I am, now you want to go on these rants and talking about some pat with me for this reason, pat with me for that reason, blah, 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 blah. You didn't say none of that stuff when you were sitting there in my presence. Why you didn't say it? Why you didn't say it? Because I gave you space and opportunity. I answered you respectfully and left you where it was at. I didn't check, I did check you, but I didn't go off how somebody else would have went off on you because you was very disrespectful. So now you got all this shit to say, but didn't you just go through a divorce because you cheated on your man? So you are a part of Shanika of the cheat on my husband committee. You the leader of the shit.
And you the bus, and you driving the bus of the cheaters, bitch, because you were the whole married man. You driving the bus of all the side pieces and cheaters. Yes, you are, girl.
or is you the CEO? Like, which one is you? Is you the head or the? Because how the fuck you mad at me? Because I told you that my man is going through a divorce. So we
going through and finalize. It's not the same, right?
Us do not consider him a married man. He's a separated man going through a divorce.
Separated does not mean divorce, my love.
But bitch, you sit here and cheat on your husband with a barber.
He cheated Remy. Papoose cheated on Remy with a boxer. What's the difference? So your job title now validates the type of nigga that you can cheat with.
And you got the nerve to talk about me, girl. Bye. And you went through a whole divorce. Me and you not the same. We not the same.
Kind of are.
So I never even knew nothing about you, Miss Shanika. But since you want to come fucking with me, now I got to put your business out there. Because you want to be so fucking crazy toward me. I left the little interview where it was at. I left it where it was at. But since you want to do interviews,
the only thing that lady asked you was, how long do you think you're gonna be dating a married man? That's a valid question. A lot of people want to know that, right? Because you feel real comfortable being outside with a man who is fully married. Going through a divorce and being separated is not divorce. Sorry. The nigga is in no danger of signing no fucking paperwork. I already told y'all that today. Remy told y'all that today. The nigga want half of her residuals. The nigga is asking for spousal support. Remy says she ain't giving them shiznit. So at the end of the day, y'all gonna keep playing this damn back and forth bullshit like a game of tennis, and ain't shit gonna get signed. She is not coming up off her coin. Okay, the nigga need to get out here and get a job. That's what he's looking for. A woman like, or a fool. Fool is a great word to plug there. Fool like you to keep taking care of him and giving him everything that he wants. Why you talking about, oh, he pays for everything. With what? What job? Right? You are a fool. You are a fool, lady. She's a fool. To think that you can call out another woman for cheating on somebody else when you are with a married man. I don't know why they don't register with her. I don't give a fuck if he did go file. He did the shit for clout. Because if he really meant that, he'll say, you know what? Fuck spousal support. Okay. Bottom line, I want to get out of this shit. I ain't happy no more. Like, fuck this, fuck Remy, da-da-da-da. Let me go on down here. Remy said he ain't even acquire an attorney. He wasn't serious about that. He playing in your face. Because you're going to keep paying for that. You're going to keep paying for that Rolls Royce truck he drive. You're going to keep paying his damn rent in his apartment. You're going to keep buying him jewelry so he ain't got to pawn your shit like he was doing Remy. You're going to keep doing all the things, taking him to all of these events. Every time you go do a boxing event, he acting like he your coach. Because the nigga needs some clout. He riding off your coattail like the bitch he is. Yes, I said it. Now go do a rap about that. Stupid ass. Girl.
With haters, you want to say, why Pappy's with me? I'm of the cheat on my husband committee. You the leader of the shit. Or is you the CEO?
I can't say no more. Moving right along. Okay. Miss Shanika, please cuss her ass out. Okay. I ain't got the strength no more. I can't. This girl is dumb, right? But both y'all bums. Yeah, you got a coin, but your mentality gives bum, right? And she's so everything about her is surface. Girl, what's deeper than that? Anybody can go and buy ass. You know, my ass is real. Okay. You still a bum mentally. You are mentally crazed psycho bum. You are, girl. You need help. You need help. All right, let's get into this update that I saw with this Sidney Starr thing. So they said Sidney Starr paid this minor $40 to keep quiet and not report her for the nasty shit that they were doing, right? So shout out Tasha K for revealing it. This lady she's interviewing named Jasmine Shanice. She's an industry girl CEO. I'm not sure. I've never heard of her, but they say Sidney Starr allegedly gave the 13-year-old boy that she allegedly tried to assault $40. Okay, y'all remember that from Waiting to Exhale, to stay quiet. Let's get into this shit. All right. They need to put his ass under the jail because that don't make no damn sense. Let's go.
Of the reunion, we got the black truck waiting on her. No one's calling. She's not answering. And then I called her manager. And her manager is like, oh, Sidney's here in handcuffs. But he wouldn't tell me nothing. I called back. The detectives was there. The security guard that confirmed it. She got arrested for trying to molest a 13-year-old boy allegedly. So today I talked to the little boy's sister. We spoke for like an hour. I got the full story because she was like, you're the one that booked her. I was like, yeah. The little boy, you know, he was a football star. I think he was in town for a football conference. And they was just at the hotel. And Sidney just was, you know, really like brushing up on him. But as a 13-year-old boy, they didn't know that was a man. They thought that she was just flirting with him. You get what I'm saying? Like a woman. And she took them back up to her room, allegedly.
Who is them?
She took the little boy, the 13-year-old boy.
Okay.
Arch Starr. That's when Sidney made her pass at him. They end up fighting in the room, you know, he's trying to get out of there because he was uncomfortable. And he said that when they was fighting, you know, Sidney was grabbing him before he went out there, like, look, don't tell nobody, I'll pay you. Slid him $40. Slid the little 13 boy $40. The detectives had that $40 too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's the story.
Okay, but real
Bitch, you going to jail for real. You going under the jail, right? You already gonna go for the shit you was already, you know, that they got you for. But then you paying this person to be quiet, this child, $40. Yeah, I gotta say it like that. Bitch, goodbye. Lock your ass. See, that's that karma. I said it earlier. That's that karma coming back for what you did to Chingy. You fucked up Chingy's career and lied on that man. Lied on that man. Now look at your ass. Okay. Everything you getting, you deserve it. All right. I feel no ways tired about your ass. Let's move along. All right. Yeah, I can't with that. $40. Ain't that some shit? $40 to be quiet. Shout out to Tasha on that, man. All right, the reality rundown. Let's get into Porsha Williams, and then we're gonna get on out of here, guys. So this is a quick pop in. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. Very embarrassing, ain't it? Young, dumb, and squash DMV. Yes, let it go. Okay, let them know. So let's get into it. Porsha Williams recalls being a fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta before joining. Okay. She says that I thought in my mind, oh, I'm going to be different. Them girls are just too messy. I shall never. The whole time you done been in 2 whole fights and everything else on the damn show. But let's get into Porsha, honey, talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
even though I was a big fan of Atlanta, for sure, Nene, Sheree, Paige, all of them, I'm a big fan. I was a fan watching the show. As a Real Housewife, I did not work. I was literally the quintessential housewife. And I thought in my mind, oh, I'm going to be different from them. They're so messy. Like, I don't live like that. Like, that's a newbie. There's no way I would handle that situation that way. So I genuinely thought when I came in that I could just lift the veil and show a young Black family, and I could make it look perfect, and that nothing could pierce that. Completely the opposite. Like, literally the opposite. And because I thought it was more produced. And then once you get behind the camera, you realize, oh no, this is just stuff. Me. And it got real. Yeah. Even though I was a big fan of Atlanta.
So there you go. Porsha said she's been a big fan before she even got on the show. She had her eyes set on being on this show, and when she got on there, I think, and y'all remember when Porsha was first on there, especially when she was married to Cordell. I was like, who the fuck is this person? Why is she acting like this? Like, she was too Cordell had her so controlled. She couldn't do nothing. It was kind of like he was her dad versus her husband. Like, she couldn't do a damn thing. The girls were talking about going out one night. Oh, I gotta ask my husband if I can go. I was like, what kind of shit is this? And then when they got divorced, he boxed up all her stuff, threw even her wedding dress into just like this random box, and threw all her shit out, and just put her out of the house. She got nothing out of the divorce. It was a hot ass mess, right? Then from there, she just went spiraling. Just all her relationships have been sucky. But Porsha is now, she went from aspiring to be on the show to now being the star of the show, Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ain't that amazing? Started from the bottom, now she's here. Damn. All right, so shout out to Porsha, I guess. Shit, I don't know. What y'all think about that? The source is Hollywood, the Hollywood Reporter. So shout out to them, and of course the Reality Rundown for sharing it as well. What y'all think about that? Let me know. Let's get back to my screen and let's look at some comments right quick before we get out of here. Rose is saying that he threw Porsha out like he did. He really did throw her out like a dog. I said, damn, Cordell. And y'all know that it was rumored that he was messing around with what's that little dude? Andre Caldwell. Okay. The one that said, I have been delivered. Him. Okay. Crazy. He's supposed to be a minister now. I don't know who was allowing him to preach and pray in their church, but I'm surprised the church ain't burned down yet from all them damn demons he got up in him. But let's get into it. Sherry 58 said that she manifested herself onto the show. She did. They said speak those things around as though they were. I ain't not to preach to nobody, but you gotta, speak into existence. And here she is, child, the star of the damn show, getting the biggest check out of all the girls on there. Carla Van Zandt said that yes, she made a big change. She sure did. Says Porsha keeping it real. Mm-hmm. Squash MD says she's paying for her position in his life. Who's talking about? Oh, Clarissa, you're right. She is. Squash MD says that she would look better being quiet. All of that. All of that. Great comment. Okay. Tiffany Thomas said that yes, then admitted it years later. Shaking my head. Mm-hmm. Sheriff 58 said that karma has its way of finding you and does. All right. It will always spin the block on your ass. Okay. Carla Van Zandt said that that's probably not the first time she's done that. She was too comfortable. Yeah. Right. Y'all saying, wow, 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 wow. That's beyond disturbing. It is, Sexy Brown Bone. It is. Watch your kids. That's why I say watch your kids. Should not be in no hotel room with no 13-year-old and trying to block them from leaving, right? That should have been a charge too. Holding someone against their will if the 13-year-old was trying to leave out of the room and you blocking them and doing this and trying to grab them. Like that is, that's a crime too. Shit. It shouldn't have been in there in the first damn place. Young, dumb, and full of yes, all of that. Okay. Let's see. Vernice Rankin says that she doesn't listen, so she will never learn, never, never, ever. Okay. Squash DMV says that I feel sorry for her, says I hope somebody pull her in real quick and guide her. She need to leave Pap alone. She won't. Unfortunately, she will not. She feels like that is such a flex to be with him. She thinks that this man is her everything. God forbid he break up with her. She's probably gonna be suicidal. Right. I'm not saying that she should be, but you have some girls like that that make a man their world and to where he's just her everything. And God forbid if he say, you know what, this ain't working for me, I'm going back home to Remy. She will lose her shit. She will probably beat his ass. I can see that. She's going to start swinging on his ass. And it's going to probably be all over the news. Yeah, it's probably what's going to happen. She will lose her shit if he tell her he's leaving and he don't want to be with her no more. Carla Van Zandt said low vibrational and is. Deborah Holder says that this girl has no shame at all. Okay. Cassandra says that says thank you. That was stressful. Clarissa is too much. She is. I be trying not to give too much of her, but when we have viral topics like that, I do want to cover them because it's tea. Okay. So sorry to be giving y'all too much of Clarissa because she get on my damn nerves too. All right. Y'all said clock it real and always will. Okay. Let's see. Said all of this over a bum. He is a bum. Like, nigga, what? You are a bum. Coming after your wife money. Sit down, nigga. Sit down. She already said you weren't paying bills and handling your business over there. And she had to lie to the people to make you look good. So she wouldn't look like she was with a fucking loser. That's a shame. All right. Deborah Holder says that Clarissa is in the eyes of God, Pap is still married. Yes, said that you do not get to make your own rules when it comes to marriage. Right. But then you up here calling out Miss Shanika. Didn't you get divorced? Don't he need to be divorced? Is the question. Damn. It's so crazy how people can see things one way, but then flip the mirror over and see yourself, right? People just don't want to see themselves. And she gets so mad and offended when somebody say that Papoose is still married. He is married. She don't like to hear that. She get into fight mode when somebody say, girl, how long is you going to be dating a married man? Bitch, until, right? Because he ain't going to get no divorce because Remy ain't coming up off her money. So let's see. Squash DMV says that says, whoa, not trying to call nobody out. Right. Yes, honey. Carla Van said, how long have your man been going through a divorce? He gonna keep going through it too. And he gonna stay in her damn pockets. Them pockets are gonna be flat as soon as he finished with her ass. Kill Jones says that has the nerve to body shame that lady. Said that what happened to women empowerment? Clarence. Oh, not Clarence. I love it. TLC said that I never heard of her until she was messing around with Papoose. I said the same thing. Nobody knew who she was. And that's crazy because she is whole like an Olympic star or whatever they say. She's, won in the Olympics. We didn't give a fuck about that. We don't care we did not care. We did not know who she was or was checking for her until she started messing with Papoose. We were like, who is this girl? With the man face and all, with the bad acne and the nappy edges. Who is this girl? Girl, you have no style. You have nothing. Like you were wearing like white shoes and black stockings out here, like black tights and white shoes after Labor Day, bitch. You was on that type of shit. I said, what the girl? You were wearing slingbacks with cat suits and whatever. Like that was girl. Then she starts stalking Remy, like, oh, that's how I'm supposed to dress. Then you start biting off Remy style. Remy put on a red wig. Here you come out here looking like a Thundercat with your back out. Girl, okay. Kim Jones said, let's move on. Girl, don't get me started. Don't get, because I'm ready to roast her ass for that. I'm ready to roast and toast her ass tonight. Tam C says that I never heard of her. Right. So you never heard of her ass till she started messing with him. I done lost my place. Carla Van Zandt says that she get on my last damn nerves. Mine too, okay? She get on mine too. Mine. To take the S off. I'm sounding like people down in Bessemer. No shade, but shade. Tam C says that Clarissa is very bothered. Oh, she's very bothered, honey. She is not gonna sleep good tonight, baby. She about to go downstairs and make her a big plate and eat like a dog after that, because she big mad. She is big mad behind that, baby. She gonna be chewing with food falling out her mouth behind that shit, because she do not like nobody to tell her that Papoose is married. Yes, baby, she was looking like a Thundercat with her back out. She did, girl. Back fat and everything. Girl, you just slimmed down. Like, you was a little chunky a little bit. You had a little stomach, a little gut. You did until you trimmed it down. Now everybody fat. Get out of here. All right, probably on that damn Ozempic. We'll find out. Deborah Holder says that what woman in her damn right mind think that it's okay to be dating a married damn man, right? Said that these women have absolutely no damn shame. And don't. They sure don't. They sure the hell don't. Sexy Bride Bone says, wowzers. And that's, yeah. All right, Deborah Holder says that Clarissa really needs some serious mental help. I think she might have CTE. I feel like she's been punched in the head or kicked in the head too much, right? That's what I feel. I feel like when she's spotting with Papoose and he come around like that, I feel like he done clipped her a couple times and she ain't say nothing because she thought it was a love tap. She didn't even know that she would hit that hard because she got CTE, right? Done tore her head up. She over there like, oh, damn. Oh, because you love me? Oh, okay. Yeah, you thought it was a love tap, but he done damn knocked your ass out of it. She's slow. She is, baby. She is crock pot unplugged slow, right? And that shit ain't even doing nothing. Tam C says it, and she is laying and paying Papoose. Come on, okay? Clarissa has no substance at all. She's very surface. Very surface. And my ass is real. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Probably got on some booty pads right now. Kim Jones says that she's just disgusting. Says that I can't stand her voice. Why she got them bags under her eyes. Girl, all right. More bags than the Kardashians at a Chanel store. Okay. Big Steak says that is that what he tells her to keep her content? Y'all are bad in the comments today. Since Carl says that old girl go lay down somewhere, please. Right. She needs a good nap. She needs a good nap. Cassandra says that Clarissa is a dummy and mentally slow. Damn, y'all all going off today. I thought it was just me. Oh my God. Y'all said the same applies for Shamar. Yeah, he needs to stop all that damn fighting. Every time you see him, he fighting. He be doing too much. All right. Carla Van Zandt, let's get about 3 more, then we're gonna go. Okay. Carla Van Zandt says that he has a face only a mother can love. Okay. Y'all go to hell. I'm not going with y'all. And I said I won't go laugh. And sat right here and laugh. I'm sorry. A face only a mother girl. Woo, child. Cassandra said that Bryson needs to hit rock bottom before he can see his way to the top. Stop enabling him. Yeah. Tough love at this point, Nene. Tough love. Don't go get him no more. Don't go get him. She keep going to get him out. Let his ass sit there. Let Big Bubba and them come in there and rough him up. Okay, and go spoon with him a few nights. He need to be spooning with Big Bubba and them. Right? He need to get his hair braided. He need to get all that. Don't go get his ass out. Let him stay in there till he got an afro like Bone Crusher in that bitch. Right? Don't get his ass out. Hell no. Says that I'm sick of that jealous hood book of justice for Shanquilla. Me too. Okay. I'm sick of her. Sick and tired of her ass. Okay. All right. One more. Let's get down to the bottom of these comments, child. Y'all are acting up in here. I love it. Y'all said that we've seen this before. All right, this is the last one. Deborah Holder says that Clarissa had the nerve to tell Krishan to stay away from Blue when Pap is a married man. All of that, okay? Yes, y'all keep commenting. All right, I will respond accordingly. Thank you all for being here tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I sure did. Yes, all right, we're gonna get on out of here so that we can prepare for tomorrow's show. We'll be on schedule, regular schedule tomorrow for Car Chronicles. I don't have no appointment tomorrow because I got it done today. Hallelujah, right? Let's get on out of here. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night until the next video. Thank you so much to my top flight mods, Rose Ormstead, Tiffany Thomas, and True TV Podcast. Thank you all so much for modding. Thank you to all of the content creators in the chat. Thank you to all of my Caramellians. Please like this video. Please share this video. Please hype up this video. Check us out on our backup channel at Rail's World. Check us out on all publications under Caramel Rail. And until the next video, bye. Hey. All right, bye.
Yeah. You already know what time it is. It's your girl, Caramel. Let them know. Yeah, you know it's your girl, Caramel.
Yeah, you know it's your girl Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button dope. Stepping in the room, whole vibe shift quick. Pressure on 10, yeah, the tea stay thick. No cap, no filter, straight facts I spit. If it's hot in the streets, I'm addressing it. Caramel dripping, sweet but savage. Mic in my hand, I do real damage. Comment section jumping, crew stay active. Caramelian gang interactive. I don't sugarcoat, I activalize. Real recognize, real every time I slide. If the drama too loud, I amplify. Cause you know that she's a vibe, certified. Yeah, you know it's your girl Caramel. Stay coming through, giving all the people hell. She got the dopest piping tea, can't you tell? If you want the real spill, ring that bell. Join the Caramelian crew right now. Whole squad lit, we don't back down. Kick back, relax, enjoy the show. But hit that like button do. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Like, coming, subscribe. We outside. Caramelian crew worldwide. Turn the volume up real loud. She a whole mood, no doubt. Yeah, it's your girl, Caramel. Stay vibing, stay subscribed. Let them know.